What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm starting my video off here in the storage because I came here to put some stuff away because we're not going to be using them for a while, to clear up some space in the garage for the next step to the 88 HF CRX. This is also one of the places where I kind of feel at peace. It's nice and quiet. The only thing I really hear is the airplane, the cars, but their distance, and I can get my train of thoughts together here. Sometimes I don't have the right words to express or say how I feel, but when I'm here, I can hear my thoughts, I can jot it down, and I can express it. This is also one of the places I come to brainstorm the next build, or look at some of the stuff that I accumulated over the years to figure out what is the next step for either the current build or the future build. I'm gonna warn you guys right now, this is not a wrenching video, this is a talking video. If you guys have seen the last video, we painted the CRX and I showed a couple of packages we got for the car and one package that I wanted to save for its own video, and this video is for that package, which is from YouTube. Before we open that package, I want to talk about 2020 a little bit. This package took a little longer to show up, but it's now in my possession, which is the most important part. I want to talk about the year 2020 a little bit. Now, COVID-19 came super early and it kind of made it a rough one for a lot of people, a little bit including myself, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm always in the garage, I'm always wrenching in the garage. The only time I ever really leave is for food or for parts, the parts store, the storage run, and then I'm right back in the garage where most of my day takes place. So it didn't really change too much for me as far as, you know, wrenching on the cars go, but it did change a lot of the stuff that I do enjoy going to, which is the car meets, the car shows, the racetrack events. We didn't even go to much track last year except one in March, and really just spent more time at home wrenching. That's not a bad thing, right? But for everybody else, you know, it was rough for the people who were out of work, people who had to shut down businesses because of COVID-19. It's obvious that it's up to you guys to try to make the best of the year despite the BS that we had to go through. And I felt like that's what we kind of did here on the channel. We made moves. I feel like we made moves. But I came into 2020 with a set goal, and the goal was to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now, I think we came in at about 50,000 subscribers or 60,000 subscribers, and you know, I felt like we could definitely achieve it by the end of the year. That's more than enough time to gain and to achieve the goal. And to tell you guys the truth, I am truly amazed. I am truly blessed, and I thank all of you subscribers that help knock out 100,000 subscribers by the end of June, which is actually my birth month. So it was like a huge gift for me since I didn't really do much for my birthday, but you guys helped me get 100,000 subscribers by the end of June, and I'm truly thankful. I thank you guys for that so much from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, sometimes I just can't find the right words to express how I feel with you guys. So after half a year of trying to figure out what I had to do to get this package sent to the door, obviously the first milestone of YouTube play button is 100,000 subscribers, and I think the next one was 1 million. But I was super pumped to hit 100,000 subscribers, and you know, I was assuming things. I was like, oh, they're gonna send me one, that's gonna be awesome. That wasn't the case. I didn't know how to go about, you know, receiving or getting the play button, and I just totally like forgot about it. And then when 2021 came around, I was like, all right, well, I gotta make this 2020 year recap video. So I went to Google, typed in how to retrieve the play button after 100K. I found a video. The video showed steps on how to retrieve the play button. I followed the simple steps. I got in touch with a representative, and then they confirmed the account and the copyright strikes and stuff like that. There's a lot that goes into it. YouTube could deny a play button, so that's why a lot of my videos don't have music. That's why a lot of videos it's a lot of silence. And yeah, there's content you could pay for to use music or beats in the background of time-lapse videos and stuff like that. And granted, I've been on YouTube for such a long time, I've had a ton of copyright strikes in the previous years, so I was like, man, I'm not gonna get approved for this because of all the copyright strikes and stuff like that. And it would have been like down the drain for me if I didn't receive the play button. So I was crossing fingers when I finally got the email back and said that I was approved for the play button. It was such a huge relief, and they finally sent it to me probably after a week of sending in the application, and it showed up. We're losing a lot of daylight here. I forgot the light bulb, so it is getting kind of dark. The sun is setting right now. I am going to open this package with you guys. It is completely sealed. You can see it completely sealed up, and we're going to open it together. I'm gonna let you guys read this on pause. And then this little card right here, if you guys can read that on pause. Big shout out to Rick, because he is the one who inspected it and packaged this and sent it my way. Guys, I present to you the 100K silver play button. This is so surreal. Like I said, I didn't know where YouTube was gonna go for me, and I did not expect to be here where we are right now. Biggest shout out, I'm gonna do some shout outs real quick. Biggest shout out is my parents. Now I know a lot of you guys hate the fact that I'm still at home with my parents. I don't find a need to leave just yet, and I want to give a big shout out to my parents, because when they realized and when they learned that, you know, we are partnered up and I'm not just doing this for nothing, they approved of it and they left me to do what I do in the garage. So big shout out to my parents for allowing me to take over the garage and continue doing what I love to do, providing content with you guys, sharing my knowledge with you guys. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be in life. I don't know if I was just gonna go back to a regular 9-to-5 job, not wrench anymore, whatever the case may be. But big shout out to my parents for understanding. The second biggest shout out is you guys. It's not 100,000 anymore. I think we're at 118,000 now. But big shout out to 118,000 of you guys who supported the channels by liking the videos, by watching all the ads, by sharing, by viewing it. Just viewing it plays a big role. Everybody who's left a comment, positive stuff, negative stuff, criticism, haters, thank you guys for doing that and helping me, helping us get here. I'm not crying. You guys are crying. The year 2021 is for us to bounce back from the crappy 2020 year we had, and I'm looking forward to the growth of the channel. I'm looking forward to the bigger picture this year, and I'm really trying to make the move. Like I mentioned, if it wasn't for your guys' support, all the views, the comments, the likes, I wouldn't be doing this, you know what I mean? I'm not doing this for free, obviously. I am partnered up with Google and, you know, AdSense and making revenue off the videos. But, you know, I wouldn't be gaining any of that if it wasn't for your guys' support. I told myself that if YouTube paid me more than what Tesla paid me, which is where I used to work, in case you guys are wondering, I built Model S's and Model X's, and if I had made more than Tesla in a month, I would continue doing YouTube. And here we are. If you guys have obviously been around for the last couple of years, YouTube is what I've been doing full time, which kind of tells you a little bit if you put the math together. And again, your guys' support is so unreal to me. Like, I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you guys. I mean, I would still be standing here. I mean, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be working a regular job. But big shout out to you guys. Big thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everything you guys have done for me, and the biggest support you guys could give me is just watching the videos. That's it, you know. But there are a couple questions that I do want to touch topic on that I've been getting frequently in the last, I think like in every video, honestly. But a couple of questions I want to talk about before we end this video. And if you guys remembered, back in October 2020, I ended up in the ER, and then I ended up in the ER again in November for gastroesophageal reflux, which I don't know, you have to look it up. It's hard to explain what it was. And ever since I've been to the ER, I have not felt the same, and have not been eating the same. I have not been like haven't felt the same, you know what I mean? And I've changed a lot of my habits, bad eating habits, drinking habits. I drink water. I probably drink soda probably like twice a week, 12 ounce, you know, and just to get a taste of soda, it's like the best feeling in the world, but I got to remember that my health is more important, that I got to cut it out. So I changed my drinking habit, my eating habit, my sleeping habit, kind of my sleeping habit. And a lot of the questions I was getting was, oh, it looked like you were losing weight. When I went to the ER, I was 290, and right now I'm at 271. I've lost a lot of weight just by changing my diet and my sleeping habits. So yes, I did lose some weight. I am feeling a little bit better now. Granted, I've been watching what I've been eating, stuff that doesn't how do you say, digest easy, I stay away from. And you know, I'm keeping it up, feeling a ton better each day. And gastroesophageal reflux recovery is a couple of months, and we're probably about 3 months in now. So hopefully the road to recovery comes to a close soon, and we could feel better and be more energetic towards the next projects. One of the other questions or comment that I get frequently is, when am I going to get my own shop? I've been looking, searching everything that I can on the interweb, Craigslist, OfferUp, Facebook, and I'm trying to find a shop out here. But where I'm at, this is very expensive. Places are mostly like 2,000 square foot above. I'm looking for like a 1,200-1,400 square foot space, and not too far from home, because I'm still like, I can't trust a lot of my stuff to be too far away from me, you know what I mean? But I have not found anything nearby, and everything that are nearby is too expensive. I'm still looking. If you guys know somebody in my area, or if you got property you want to rent out, let me know. I am trying to look for a shop here soon, so I can move all my stuff out and clear the garage and make it a garage, what a garage is supposed to be for. Well, I don't know what a garage is supposed to be for other than parking your cars inside. One of the biggest and main questions that I get the most in every single video: where are all the guys at? Why is the brand crossed off my shirts and my sweaters? It's a personal thing for me, you know what I mean? But I feel like I owe you guys an answer, because y'all supported B2D like since it came on the channel, and I truly thank you guys for that. But the truth is, I have drifted my own ways. I don't talk to anybody anymore. I don't support the brand anymore. They are still around. You guys are more than welcome to support the brand. Just find the link somewhere. I don't know if the website's still live or whatever, but I've kind of drifted in my own way, and I'm pretty much, keep it short, I'm solo bolo, which is why you guys don't see anybody on the channel anymore. But I no longer support the brand. I no longer talk to anybody. Life happens, and you just got to keep it moving, right? So that's what we're doing here with the channel, guys. We're trying to move forward and continue building these cars and sharing this passion with you guys. I hope you guys understand, and like I said, I thank you guys a lot for supporting the brand when it was active. But for me, it's time to move on. So here's one secret I've been holding from you guys. If you guys paid really close attention to some of the small things that I say on the channel, when we did the 100,000 subscriber burnout in the all-wheel drive wagon, I mentioned something at the end of the video. There's more to the 100K subscribers. This was just phase 1 of it, guys, and I'm still laying everything else out on a map on the table for something else I'm going to give back to you guys for 100,000 subscribers. So you guys hang tight for that one. I don't know if you guys remember it or not, but I said that the burnout was step 1 to the 100,000 subscriber, and that there was more that was going to follow with it. If you guys also remembered, when S1 came down to visit me, I said a little bit in their video as well too about what was going to be happening in part of the 100,000 subscribers.
Maybe we have to cut this part off of our video.
It's up to you. It's going to get announced eventually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to get announced eventually, so I'm not worried about if they find out now, but surprise. So, because this is a silver play button 100,000 subscriber plaque unboxing video, it's only right to talk about it in this video. You guys have heard me talk about wanting to sell the all-wheel drive CRX just to move on from it and do something different with the channel. I only have limited space at the house, and I hate showing repetitive things, but sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. So I have freaking 3 CRXs at the house. I felt like I didn't need another CRX, so I was like, maybe I'll sell the all-wheel drive. But the inside part of me was like, I can't. Too much blood, sweat, and tears into that car to just brush it off and move forward. Oh, Dana, when are you gonna raffle off the car? Oh, you should do a giveaway in the all-wheel drive CRX. Oh, I got cash in hand. We get a lot of inquiries about that car, and honestly, right now, I'm still like 80-20 with it. I do want to sell it, but it doesn't hurt to have it just sitting there. You know what I mean? If I want to go kick some butt, I got that car to take out and go kick some butt. But I don't think I'm gonna be selling anytime soon. So the secret that I've been holding, this has been planned out for a long time, and you guys have probably heard me say it before. When the time is right, when the place is right, when the fun is right, we do what we do. In this case, the timing was right. The place, it's kind of right. You know what I mean? Like, cars are small. We can Tetris them anywhere in the house. You guys seen the yard is huge. I wasn't worried too much about funds because I have a storage full of stuff. So the secret that I've been hiding from you guys, the second part to the 100,000 subscriber, is the 88 HF CRX that we've been building is a giveaway car. I know, a CRX giveaway car. It's crazy, right? Like, I told the homies I wanted an EG or EK, but granted, what the channel is based on, what I know, what I love to build, it was only right to give away an EF. And because you guys left so many comments about giving away my all-wheel drive CRX, my red one, I figured let's build another one and give that away. I mentioned that I didn't know what the long-term goal is with that car, but from the get, I knew what I was gonna do with that car. And one of you guys is gonna have a chance to win it. Everything is still being laid out on the table right now, guys. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna go about doing it, but I am gonna continue building this car. I'm gonna build a beast out of it, and once it's all ready to go, we'll talk more about how you guys can have a chance to win the car. But for right now, we're gonna end this video. We're losing a lot of daylight, guys. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, once again, thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers, 118,000 now, but we finally achieved the silver play button that I didn't think was going to be possible. But now you guys know, anything in life is possible. As long as you have a will, the heart, the drive to make it happen, it will happen. So I'm gonna head back home, guys, clean the garage a little bit more, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long of me just talking and talking and talking, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, the easiest support you guys can give me is leaving a thumbs up on this video. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Goddamn CSS block on top of the other CSS block. Ugh.